G'day and welcome to Catch the Spur. Today's episode, number 1. Welcome. I hope you're all here and love the women's game as much as I do. I hope this channel can produce a bit of conversation. Please comment what you believe if you disagree or agree below. I'm often on Reddit under Spurs Women, so please jump in there and continue the conversation. With today being the 5th of September, that means the first game is just this weekend. So, let's get into the talking points. Today we'll be talking squad depth, the departures, and the incomings of course, Martin Ho, pre-season, and our first fixture against West Ham. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let's get straight into the obvious. This is a very late change to our starting lineup. We've got Anna out, I've got Tandberg in. So let's get straight into the goalkeepers. So with Votikova leaving last year, I think she was very strong with her hands, but she was quite weak in controlling her box. She had the height advantage that Spence didn't have, but I still think that Spence was the best goal stopper we had available for our team. So with her leaving, I'm glad that Kopp has stuck around from last year, and she's going to be very handy. We've also got Eleanor Heaps, who is young, up and coming, and she's been showing very positive signs. She always looks very in tune with the group, and she does look to have very solid hands. So I do hope that she gets a bit more experience with the squad, and hopefully can take it to the next level. In regards to our centre backs, Molly Bartrip has my vote. She is our number 1 defender, and she's always strong. I think Bula is the next best, but with her having a few injury woes, we're really going to depend on Ribrick this year, or Josephine. And then we've got Hunt and Koga. I'm interested to see how Koga fits into the squad, whether she's going to be rotations player, or if she's actually going to secure down a spot. I think last year Molly and Hunt did lose quite a few players around the box and in front of the box area, so I'm hoping that the man marking and the communication can be a little bit better with Ribrick in the team, but we'll see what happens. Wingbacks, Ashley Neville, always the most dangerous. I think if you want to turn defence into attack, she's the one to look for. However, if you're looking for a good, solid pick that's not going to travel too far up the pitch, I think Amanda Nilden is the next best. Luckily, they play on different wings, so I think that'll be the starting lineup for the year, and I hope that she takes it to a new level. However, with Ella Morris out, I think she is definitely one to watch. So hopefully, when she comes back from injury, she'll get a few more minutes, take her game to the next level, and really make a stand for herself. Obviously, being an Aussie myself, I've got a soft spot for Charlie Grant. However, she has been playing in a very solid back three for the Tillies, so it'll be interesting to see how she goes forward. So she was always that left winger that loved to duck down deep the wing. So she kind of played the Nilden role, but really took that step up and kind of tried to break lines, and really good at whipping the ball. So I'm very eager to see her get some more minutes this year as well. And of course, we've got the young Zara Bailey, who's shown a lot of promise. So hopefully we can move up the table a bit more this year, use our young guns in rotation, and hopefully find some better results. In regards to our midfield, Drew Spence has got to be the most dangerous player I think we have on our team sheet. She can do everything really. So defense, she's good, but attack and her creativity and willingness to beat players, I think is unmatched in our squad. So I'd love to see her get some more minutes. I've also got Suman in there, and it's hard with the midfielders because in this kind of section we've got people that play very different roles. Sumanen is obviously a little bit deeper. She's definitely a defensive midfielder, not going to score goals or really whip in a lot of assists throughout the year, but God, she is solid. And then I think we've got that next bracket of players that can do a bit more, but are a little bit more diverse. So Holt and Oroz, great players with their feet, especially Oroz, turning every player. She really runs our midfield, so it'll be exciting to see her get on the ball. Olga, obviously excellent from distance, so if you want to put on as many goal scorers as you can, and I know the great Sir Alex Ferguson was always a believer of just picking goal scorers, I think Olga makes a team. However, you do need some defensive players as well, so she might be beaten to the post there, just because she's better at distance, not a great target player in the box. But, if you need someone to sit at the top of the box and ping those shots first time, volleys, half volleys, she's my girl. And Vinberg, also very dynamic. So she can be used quite well defensively, really good getting forward. She loves those 1-2 passes, trying to beat players. So I think she's a real weapon, and I'm very eager to see what she can do. Now, this is where we're going to find the real game changers this year. We really struggled last year finding goals, and this is where it's coming from. So it's really good to see Beth England back with less injury woes. Hopefully she can keep the armband all year and play a lot of strong minutes. That'd be great to see. But Jess Naz, can we just appreciate that we love cooking with Jess Naz? She can absolutely target every ball. She loves getting in the box. She loves beating players. She loves a shot at distance. She's very, very, very smart. She can take any ball. Her first touch is incredible. She is our target player. She is the best woman in our team, I reckon, hands down. So if we're looking for someone dangerous that needs to free up a player, try and drag people away from Beth, from Thomas, from Drew, all of these options, I think, come from Jess Naz. I love when she plays that attacking midfield role and can really break through the lines, really pick up the ball and drive at defenders, and then, play a bounce pass or, run, give herself just a moment's chance. Take that step, shoot. She is excellent at that, and we really need to see more of it this year. Martha Thomas, target man. Up top, number 9. Really good at drawing players in, really good at opening up the field for everyone else. So I really want to see what she can do this year. She was impressive at United. She's come to Spurs. She had a couple of years of being very impressive, and then I don't think we gave her that service that she really needed. Those low hard balls are great to her feet. She's also good in the air, but we just didn't hit it last year. I'd love to see the service be better, and I think she'll be a lot more clinical. Kit, on the other hand, awesome. I love Kit Graham as a footballer. Excellent. She is very good at opening the game up for her teammates. So, without the injuries, it's great to see her back. It was awesome to see her play in pre-season. Loved that she got the clap when she returned. But let's see some minutes in the legs. Let's hope that she doesn't break down again. Because we know with ACLs, once you do it once, it's very easy to hurt yourself again. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope she's back for a full year. Let's move on to the most important change of the year. Martin Ho, manager. Comes in, tough year under Robert. Didn't get what we wanted. Had a great relationship with the players, had a great relationship with the fans, but we just didn't get the results. So it would be interesting to see what Martin could do. If you're unaware of who Martin Ho is, he was assistant under Everton, assistant under Skinner at United, coached Brand Women, and then is here at Spurs. It'll be interesting to see how he manages the FA Cup because it is a very different thing to finals. However, those midweek games and the squad depth we have, will he be managing minutes? Will he just play his best 11 every week? It'll be something very interesting to see. However, I reckon this is a very exciting time with a new manager, a lot of new coaching staff behind him. I really hope that he can bring us up the table, get us some more results, and really strive towards where we want to be. We really want to be towards that top 4. I know it's very tough with your Chelseas, your Cities, your Uniteds, your Arsenal. Very tough to make it into that top 4, but that's got to be what we're striving for. We're not here to play 6th to 12th quality football. We want to be at that top. And we've brought in some good signings. I don't think we've played as well when we lost Grace Clinton back to United, and now she's gone to City. But we've got to be aiming for the top of the table. It's going to take work. It's going to take a few years, and I hope Martin's the man to take us there. So next, I think we should talk about pre-season. Now, we do need to take it with a grain of salt, but some positive signs, some areas we need to improve. The first thing that stands out to me, the Arsenal game. We may have won 4-3, but it really proved to me that our struggle was keeping goals out. And at least one of the goals was kind of handed to us by some really scrappy defending. So I do hope that we can seal up the back and continue scoring goals. However, against Southampton, a team not quite at the same quality as Arsenal, we did look very promising. A nice 3-1 win, good way to start the season. Hopefully, we can continue that form against West Ham. So anyways, this weekend, West Ham. Another team, mid-table, very winnable game. Hopefully we can continue striving forward like we did against Southampton and take it to the next level. Seal up the back, a clean sheet would be awesome. Cop needs it, I need it, the squad needs the confidence. If we can keep a clean sheet, it'll go a long way. The other thing I'd really like to see, get Jess Naz, get Beth England, get Martha Thomas on the field at the same time. See if they can link it up together. Hopefully, we'll get a lot of goals from that area of the field. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this long form, be sure to give me a like, a subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Monday. And if you like shorter form stuff, I've put some links in the description of people I love to follow. A couple of women that are doing great things in the WSL space, so check them out.